heavy metal, heavy hustle. Welcome to the Scrapper Life.
Alright, y'all. Greetings.
Stay on the hustle, man. Yeah, this is how you pick up money in America. This is how you pick up money in the streets of America. People throw out the metal, the aluminum, and whatever. You just gotta be ready for it. Nice to have a truck, a whole truck that you don't mind getting dinged up. Yeah, and that's just it. What is this over here? And I'm gonna have to go and come again. See more metal all over. Driving through the neighborhood, it's heavy trash. So you gotta keep your eyes open for the valuables. Might left a couple of toilets there.
Yeah, massive. Yeah, I'm out here in the streets of H-Town. I gotta get it. Gotta get it by any means necessary. Yeah. I'm on the lookout. I'm on the hunt for scrap metal. This is what you call scrapper life. Eh? What you know about that scrapper life? Yeah, I was lucky to run into this nice pile, nice heap of some zinc and some big, chunky, heavy pieces of straight iron. Heavy. Longer than the truck. Yeah, I was concerned before. I said, man, I'm going to have to bring out my saw and cut them in half because I don't want to drive down the road looking crazy. John, no, I ain't trying to bring no unwanted attention my way. Because I'm in the dirty, dirty South. Riding dirty. No registration. Truck on E. Leaking oil. Truck got a whole bunch of issues. So, I ain't trying for them boys to be behind me at no time. I'm on the lookout for them. Since the ice running the place right now, run off all the illegals. Run off all the illegals. So my little flea market hustle dead. My little flea market hustle dead. Mexicans ain't coming out anymore. They say, ice on the lookout. So I gotta do what I gotta do to make it out there. So it's scrap metal time. We gonna hunt and look for some scrap metal. That's what's up. Yeah. By any means necessary. Yo, you gotta think outside the box. You hear me? You gotta think outside the box. You see this new world here? Forget about your 9 to 5. There ain't gonna be a 9 to 5 for you anymore. You gotta create your own 9 to 5. Either you go dance on TikTok. You gotta do something.
There you do it.
Right? So this is what I'm doing. Scrap metaling. Recycling. Yeah, I passed by this load the previous night. And I look at it, I say, man, if it's here tomorrow, I'm gonna come back and get it. I passed back the morning. And John know I hesitate because it was so long set of pieces. It's like, man, I'm gonna have to go get my saw, cut them down. And some thick heavy pieces. But I say, you know what? Where there is a way, there is a will. No. That's not what you say. Where there is the will, there's a way. Yeah, where there's a way, there's a will. Yeah, that's it. So, you gotta make it happen, man. Don't sit down and expect things is gonna happen. Things don't happen. Things only happen when you get out and you make things happen. You see? Get out and make things happen. Yeah. So, I'm from South America, guy, and I came to America in 1993. I was a young boy then, 16, 17. And, there's always the hope. When you're living in places like Guyana, you envision America to be this wonderful place that, man, money's going to be on the road. You're going to see money. You're going to just walk on the road and just pick up money. Yeah, but I want to tell you, I come to realize that is true. People throw away valuables on the streets of America. You just gotta think outside the box. You gotta be looking for it and be aware of it. You gotta be in that zone of it. You see? We scrappers, we see metal. We see a refrigerator on the side of the road, or we see a water heater on the side of the road, and we say, water heater, that's about $10 right there. Get it. Refrigerator, that's about another $10. Depends on the size of the refrigerator. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just how you do it. That's how you pick up money in the streets of America. Yeah, and doing the heavy trash. Even the heavy trash, even by my house, I get a bunch of stuff I throw to the heavy trash, and people find stuff in my trash. Take stuff from my trash that I throw outside. So, remember, one man trash is another man treasure. What do you mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm shameless out there when it comes to taking care of my family. See, I dreamt about being a big time reggae artist, touring the world, singing big hits tunes and everybody singing along to. But that's a dream that I haven't come true yet. I'm still dreaming on it. But in the meantime, between time, gotta cut and go through. See? If it's one thing I know about metal, you get some scrap metal, or you could turn it in for some cash. Unlike some relationships, you get nothing out of them but a bunch of heartache, a bunch of disappointments. Yeah. But unlike scrap metal, you get scrap metal and you're able to cash in for some cash, some moolah. Right, so anyway, I pick up this stuff, and this is something you gotta learn as a scrapper. You pick up stuff from people's front yard. You try not to leave the place rustified.
All right, to get it all up in there. Look at that. mounted up there. I'm gonna just
Yeah, so let's
strap this sucker down.
strap it down. You gotta strap down your load. Yeah, if it's one thing you don't want to be driving on the road, causing no accident. Cause nothing to fly off from from your truck and cause nobody bodily harm or damage their property. So there's one thing I make sure of. I strap my load down and I pay attention to the road. I watch the road. I watch right, left. I in my mirrors all the time. Yeah. So that's the order. That's the order. When you're on the road and you're carrying load, you also gotta constantly be checking your load. Cause if you don't check, the load will shift, strap get loose, yeah, and things could fall off. So sometimes you just double and triple strap, double and triple strap. Yeah, strap up. Yeah, so it's another day in Houston, Texas. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's about 10, 11 o'clock. Everybody at work, so the streets are very quiet. Yeah, so after many years of working for the cable company, DirecTV, Dish Network, Comcast,
All right, still.
feel like I was spinning my wheels, just miserable. Miserable. It's been like about 14, 15 years since I haven't had a 9 to 5.
All right, it's all strapped down up here.
Yeah man, it's the scraper life, piling up the iron, driving through the sun, feel the vibration.
Make sure my shit is good. All right, so I'm going to the metal yard. I'm going to the metal yard. I'm gonna see how much this pickup yield me. Yield, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see how much money I make off of this pickup. This load aside last night, I take a look at it. It's like, man, this is gonna be challenging. I come back this morning, the next day, it's still there. Surprisingly, cause a lot of guys, a lot of scrap will be, be roaming the area. Right, so I was surprised to see it there. So I was like, man, this is gonna take. I might have to cut them down. It's gonna look crazy. You're longer than the truck. Anyway, we decided that can't pass up on a little cash. Yeah, I'm estimated to be about $50. That's my estimation, right? So let's see what it is. Move over, move over, move over. We're gonna see. Here we go. Look like they ain't got much people here.
Right, so let me get on the scale. First thing what you gotta do, you go on the scale. When you enter into scale. Right, the weigh in.
81. Yeah, 8100.
Well, let me tell you something. From this metal yard, I found so many people throw away, even the scrappers, they throw away so much valuable. Like I found I found like 2 amplifiers over there,
Take that down for me.
2 Krong amplifiers. Found a couple of hanging lights, brass hanging lights that I sold for like $150. Sold $150 on Facebook Marketplace over the Christmas holiday. Yeah. So I'm gonna get a little assistance, say getting it off. Normally I take this off by myself, but the equipment is there. And that's how you do it. You got a little ATM machine there. You go, and you go and cash out. Let's see how much is it now. Let's see how much. Money. Let me see the money.
Money. $60, just like that.
Me do the job so me expect to get paid. Me live all day from 9 to 5. In a Babylon system is the way me survive. Me pocket empty so me got to get paid. Me bills are pile up. Landlord say me time up. Gas price gone.